Hello everybody. Welcome to my first literal video after the welcome video. And I'm going to try to do some commentary for No Mercy. Which, by the way, if you didn't see the other video, this game, No Mercy, is an alpha. And I highly recommend it. As you see, I played a little bit. This number is basically showing you the amount of times you played -1, because it's hard to explain. I think I understand it. This is your 15th clone, and you've died 14 times, so that's why you have another 15 on you. I think that's correct. If I'm wrong, please tell me. I don't mind hearing comments. And if I get anything wrong at any point in this video, say that. I don't care, and I love opinions. Like, if you would prefer if I didn't talk as much, just say that. I don't mind. But today we're going to be trying to play some No Mercy. And yeah, I will try to explain some things here and there, just so if you do think about playing No Mercy, you do feel like getting into the flow of it. So we're going to hop into a run and see what happens. Let's head in. Just a note, Mr. Lime, that person there, that is one of my friends, and I don't think I told him I was recording, so that's a shame. Anyway, but at any time, if you ever have a recommendation or even a game, if you reckon I should play a game and record it for you guys, just tell me. And I'll consider doing it. I will try to read as many comments as I can, and yeah. Oh, and yes, you can customize your avatars, but I have scratches on my face. I'm intending on decorating my avatar more, but for now it's gonna be what it looks like.
Welcome to the lecture No Mercy. Your task is simple. Survive. It will be easy at first, avoiding trap platforms and running back and forth. But later, you'll find out in due time.
So as you see, that's the commentator. He tells you the main base of the game, I guess. Now, the key thing at this game is that after a little bit, a 3-second countdown will go off. Sorry about that. Indicated by the light switch. Or street sign, I don't know why I said light switch. Once it goes yellow twice, and it gets green, after it hits green, all those red platforms will fall down, triggering you to possibly go down there.
Let's make it a little more fun.
Now welcome to the main part of the game, with his threats, such as Cupid. Now, also please note in this game, it's really interesting. The enemies, you would think they would kill you, but they don't. The only way for you to really die is if you fall down here. Also, if you're curious what that is, and if that's a glitch, this is Cupid. I will keep in mind, if you do intend on playing this game, but you don't want spoilers, probably don't watch this video right now. So I'm going to try to explain as much as I can. And second thing I should also mention, my speed, I should not have done that. Oh.
Well, isn't that the end? See you later, guys.
Okay, so we're gonna restart.
The brave ones here.
Well, that's an example of what I was saying earlier. None of the enemies kill you, but they intend on flinging you, knock you unconscious, or making you move slower. The only way for you to die is by falling off the map. So your mission is to survive as long as you can without falling on the map. And yeah. I'm gonna try not to talk as much. Also, from what earlier, as you see, as the lights turn on, my number is now 16 instead of 15. So,
Please die.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just play around so you guys can see how the game works. And if a key thing I think that needs to be addressed happens, I will do it. Speaking of it, see these blue columns? They summon either these golden times at the beginning or a blue star. The golden time things, I don't know the name of them, will reduce your time indicating from up here or the watch on your hand. Once the time goes down,
See how simple this is. Well,
the stage
let's make
stage
it
1
later
or whatever
more
stage you're
fun.
on is finished. Now later on those things won't be there and there'll be blue stars as currency. Now sacrifice, oh yeah, and also I should just mention this. Now that number can go, for I seen, as high up to 4. You could have 4 different modifiers, I'd call them, at a time. Like, you give them. Now, another thing is, as you just saw, this is sacrifice. How sacrifice works is, at random, he'll move to one of those squares around the entire thing. And once he selects one, as you're seeing he's doing it now, after a little bit, he will dash through all the way to the other side, as that. And then he stops when it indicates red. So, my best advice to this, always make sure you know where he is, and make sure you're out of the way. Key advice. And also, threats don't... Oh god. Threats don't always come in. I think they come in every 3 rounds. Just to make that clear. Another thing to be clear on, you will not be this fast or have this double jump ability. It's the first time you play the game. You need to collect 250 stars to be able to unlock an ability which can give you passive ability, which is always constantly happening, or a regular ability which is triggered by doing something. I don't know if I need to explain Cupid because you just saw that earlier. This is mainly just a tutorial video. So later on, when I record later, I will try to turn down my recording, or I won't. Mainly implying if that's with my mates. And yes, the game gets way more chaotic over time. If you have any recommendations for my recording, please say. Because at the moment, I don't really have a proper intro, or I'm not going to have an end card really. All it's going to be is a PNG and that'll be it. So if you have any recommendations for recording, please also say. And if the quality is bad on this recording, I am sorry, OBS does not like me. Okay, this is the Shadow. I'm gonna wait until he spawns in to explain him. I'll just say it now. Shadow is an enemy that will follow you, which is indicated by, well, his spawn is indicated by something on your screen. That. What Shadow will do is he will follow you, and if you jump, he jumps. If he reaches you, he will knock you out and fling you a little bit, if I remember correctly. Now, one thing about Shadow, which you may or may not just saw, is you can trick Shadow to falling off the board himself, which will despawn him. Which is some good advice that you may want to take note of. Because I've been in situations where I would have loved if Shadow wasn't there. Because I tend to run around the edges of the map, and Shadow being at the very end can knock you over that way. Oh yeah, and also some modifiers can also stack to become even more annoying. Oh, great. Okay, so I don't know how exactly to say his name. Why no wheels, I think how you say it. But how he works is he will summon cars from the sky. Yes, I am not joking. You may see it soon. And that is indicated by a pink or purple tile. That over there. Think sure it's pink? You do not want to be standing on that pink tile because a car will fall down on it. I'll try to get... I see that. And it will cause an explosion near the area. That's as simple as he gets. If you guys would like a tips and tricks video of every entity so far in the alpha, I will gladly do that for you. But I would like to hear your opinions on it first.
Amazing! Round 10. You are doing pretty well.
Boxing dummy is sort of an easy one on the normal tier. He will spawn in the middle of the board, as you can right there. Now, how he works, he will silently aim at you. And what he does when he aims at you, oh god. Okay, sorry about that. But what he does, as you may not saw there, he will shoot his boxing glove towards you like a spring. What it does is it can knock you out and send you flying. Just note, you can walk into him. He does not fall off the map. If you didn't know, looking at him when he's levitating is actually an achievement. Boomba is definitely an interesting one. Boomba is a landmine that follows you around ever so slowly. If you touch him, he will send you flying in the sky. I was complimenting, well, not really complimenting, it's not really the right word there. I was saying to myself, is Boomba also kind of a way you can cheese a win? I should not have been talking.
Well, isn't that the end? See you later, guys. We have the break.
For now though, I think I'll leave that as the end of the video. Because I want to hear your guys' opinions on how I record videos. I would love to hear better ways for me to do it. Because I can tell you right now, I do not believe that much myself at the moment. But if you guys have any tips and tricks to be able to feel more comfortable and actually have a better recording for you guys, please specify. And also, I'm super sorry if the quality of this video is bad. On my screen it looks perfectly fine. But if I upload this and the quality is shit, I'm sorry. A few last things I will say before I go. If you were to head over here, you'll see this crack. Now, when you're trying to buy... Oh, wrong tab. When you're trying to buy skills, you only get... I can't do it right now, sadly, because I died earlier. You roll and only get a chance for some. Like, right now, I have two abilities. I have slide and double jump, and for my passive, I have sport channel. But, if you want a specific ability, you should come in here.
Do you ever get bored of running all day?
Now, if I remember correctly, his name is Zozo.
I'd tell you to stand your ground, but, well, we both know how that ended for you.
I don't know the full detail of Zozo, who he is and that. I don't know any lore in this. I don't know if there is going to be lore. But how Zozo works is every, by looks of things, like 10 minutes, his shop will give you any ability or passive with a hefty price, but if you're lucky enough, they could be a discount. Like right now, Strong Limbs is only 328. Yes, these are here, but I highly recommend, well, your choice. In my opinion, I feel like it would be better So you get it from this, because it's way cheaper and it's only 250. The last thing I will explain is actually also here in the characters. This is how you decorate your characters, like as right now, for an example, and also because I reckon it looks better on my character. I'm gonna buy the stop hat. Doing that allows you to actually have it equipped, as you see there. Now, you don't need to have anything equipped at all, as for an example purpose. This is what you'll look like when you first spawn in. But you can, at the current moment, there isn't a lot, but there's quite a few in each tab. For example, you've got hats, masks, faces, which by the way, I do quite like some of these faces. They actually look really well made. We got some watches, colors, and trails. Now, as you see here, the hat's on, but I don't have it equipped. It's because I didn't hit save. So if you're wondering if you just got scammed, make sure you hit save. Now, that was the game. I also highly recommend you join the Discord. There is indeed a Discord of this game. And I've been in it for only a day or two, and they have some quite... What am I going to say here? It's quite lovely there, generally. There's quite a few people talking in there every minute, so you always have something to talk about. And try to make new friends. Now, that was No Mercy. I highly recommend you try it if you like anything fast-paced or anything. And if you have any other game recommendations, just tell me. Hope you guys have a lovely day, or night, depending on when you're watching this. And I will see you lads later. See ya. Leave it as that.